Yeah. Yo, what's going on, man? Uh, Hello to me funds. I want to see me funds. I'm doing it for the funds. Um, Thank you very much. It's like Ricky Hatton when he did for all the people that suffered on the cure of it. He did a special. he you know he did a exhibition. It's Marco Antonio Barrera. Some guy, your absolutely despicable creation, Sonny the Grass Edwards. Yeah, the snitch, man. My boy, without further ado, retro second. Yes, brother, you're always there, man. I got much love for you. No homo, man. It's great to see you, man. Acoustic Gymnastics says, no way. No, I'm here, blood. Huh? He's back. I am back. Tom, VW man. Evening, mate. Yeah, thanks, brother. The myth, the legend, the main man. How's you, mate? I mean, that's very kind of you, man. I don't think I'm a legend necessarily, but I speak the truth. You know what? I've been out today. Got my drink on. Um, talked to some people, normies, NPCs, and I was like, I can't deal with this, man. I need to talk to some real people, some people that have got a brain, man. You know what I'm saying? My boy Jose Correa, welcome back. So thank you, brother. It's great to see you as well. Much love. No homo. Acoustic Gymnastics says, I have a question. Yeah, tell me that question, bro. I'll fucking answer it. I don't give a fuck, man. Some guy goes, I hate that goblin oil drilling manlet snitch. And he is a snitch, man. He's a dirty scumbag who will cry. Oh, you've upset my family. You've upset my old drilling well. It's so bad. Can you take it down? But he will slag people off like Danny Flex and my boy Darren James. There's only one. Oh, thank you, bro. Man, I really no homo. That's sweet, man. Yo, JS, what's up, man? Real people don't fold. That's right. That's right. Tyson Ferry in the house. On the B side to Usich. I got straight up punk. I don't, to be honest with you, I don't even fucking listen anymore to all that bullshit. Tell me when the fight's happening. Huh? Tell me when there's a location. Tell me when there's a date. And tell me at the first press conference. Otherwise, I don't give a shit. Fucking forget about it. JS, big up, mate. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Much love. Thank you for coming on the show. I love my peeps. I love my peeps. Uh, Without further ado, retro in the voice of Adam Smith, and now the weekend has started with a Triple B live. Thank you, bro. You've been faithful. I respect that kindness. Acoustic Gymnast says, I reckon Emperor got rear-ended by Pookie. Okay, so we're talking about Emperor Michael here. Did he get rear-ended by Pookie? There was the whole story is very creepy. We don't know what's going on, man. We don't know what's going on, but Emperor has not done any lives, any videos for about 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on, blood. Yet again, don't answer any of my questions. Stig's hairy chest as to why you are so hiding behind a mask if you're this big road man killer. Oh, come on, blood. You can do better than that. Number one, I'm not a big road man killer. Number two, like making yourself an e-celeb and being out there and putting your face out there is the wackest thing. What does it matter? I can do this without even showing this face. I can do this just purely acoustically, audio. I mean, come on, fucking suck my dick, bitch. Some guy, Pokey Defo, tried some batty shit on Emperor Man. Yeah, apparently he was very interested in his shoe size, implying that people with a big shoe have a big Corey. All right, so there was something creepy there. Whatever, man. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't get involved. I don't know to get involved in this like kind of shit. These cross channel arguments, and boxing is a small world. Fuck that shit, man. My boy Cam says, "Yes, Triple B. I hope you're good. I'm okay, bro. I'm okay, bro. I'm still, I'm in a position where I'm slightly, I got in real stuff going on. I'm still demonetized. There's haters. Um, the problem is, if you speak the truth, they will try and destroy you, man. And that's all there is. Oh, okay. Here comes Stig's Heritage. You're a coward. Then who bullies people from a computer while hiding? Oh, fuck off, man. You're a pussy hole. Suck your mother. Stig's hairy chest. Fuck you. Fuck your mother. You're probably a Sonny Edwards account. Fuck you, man. Who cares, man? Why would anyone want to show themselves, right? Especially with my beliefs. Why would you want to show yourself? I've tried. People have tried to dox me, and they've got fucking rid. So fuck your mother too, bitch. Fuck it. I don't want to talk about that bomber clock while doing Fury. Yeah, fuck. I'm bored of the chat. Get a fight, get a date, get a location, get the first press conference, and then we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? My boy Acoustics, Chubby is the main man. Oh, thank you, bro. I mean, that's good of you, bro. I do my bit, man. I don't think I'm that special. Yo, Joseph N. Salute Triple B. Salute to you too, bro. I hope you're well. Thank you for coming on the chat, man. It's Sunday. It's the early evening. Cam goes, who's the stick guys? I'm up here. It doesn't matter, man. I don't mind. People can diss me. People can disrespect me. People can hate on me. It doesn't really matter, man. Everyone's allowed their, everyone's allowed their opinion. Everyone's allowed to give me a hard time or anyone else. I can take it. It doesn't bother me, man. It doesn't bother me, man. It's fucking, man. But, bring a decent argument. Bring a decent argument. They just say, you was a coward, didn't it? Your face ain't showing. Fucking Sonny Edwards fake account, pussy hole. Roasted icons. Good to see back, Chubby. Stig's hair chest is one of the slurping Shilicon's trolls. Oh, okay. A slurper like this be. Yeah, I don't even like to get into the kind of beefs between accounts. I don't give a shit. Spotting Shilicons is fucking pussy hole. He takes money to push certain fighters. He's a pussy hole. Who cares, man? Who cares, man? I ain't bothered, man. You sound like you're firing all cylinders tonight, mate. Last time you were a bit mashed. I'm quite mashed today, to be honest. I was going to release a video on batty business in boxing. Josue Vargas, right? Josue Vargas has come out and said, I'm a batty man. And Orlando Cruz, also from Puerto Rico, said he was a batty man. And I was gonna initiate my disgust at that kind of shit, but fuck him anyway. Who cares, man? Who cares, man? Joseph and boxing's been on fire lately. Teofimo vs Taylor, Inoue vs Fulton, Crawfish vs Spence. Well, there are some good fights. Yeah, actually, that's good, but they're not happened yet. Quickly, I believe Taylor will beat Teofimo. I thought the main advantage Teofimo has got is that it's happening in America. Taylor is looking in great shape. Teofimo has marriage problems, children problems. I think Josh Taylor will win that. Inoue vs Fulton, a great fight because apparently Inoue has never met black, what's called slick black boxer. But Fulton's a good fighter. Crawfish v Spence. Funnily enough, I don't care about that much. I'm so bored. Crawford is not exciting. He's got a fat wife. I'm just not that bothered, man. I'm not that bothered, man. Without further ado, you sound in good spirits. Huh? They got through that energy back, brother. I'm not sure yet, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. I just wanted to do it for me fans. Yeah, I mean, Molina, some guy goes, well, Molina is an admitted batting man in UFC. I think this guy allegedly came out as well. And let's be honest, right? Coming out is not like, oh, I'm going to reveal my true self. You're saying I'm going to reveal that I'm a disgusting pervert. That's it, man. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Where's that guy having a go at me, man? That's my boy Triple R. Me and Tan will be rolling up on Sonny's gym with a few what did I say, S5 boys up the message that he's a grass to anyone in Sheffield. Anyone who knows that Sonny Edwards and the Wally and the Mistake in Croydon grassed to the police and they had to escape. But it's not even that. We know that Sonny Edwards also tried to grass Triple B and fucked up. He got the wrong person and he was so full of himself, that pussy hole. And he also, poor old Danny Flexen, who just tried to chirp up his sister and tried to be nice, and they were laughing, and she was answering, and then because Sonny didn't like her, he stitched him up, man. It's fucking wrong. He's a piece of shit, man. I gave that guy a chance, by the way. I gave that guy a chance. He seemed like more likable, more human. But now I think, was he playing me? Was he trying to play me by going, you know what, I'm being nice. I'm being nice, Triple B, because then he won't fucking stretch me out. Pussy hole, man. My boy Anthony Lossua. Some guy, how is Conor gay? I think True Dildo should win, as he would choke my tapper out with a poo in his hand. Well, if you talk about a fight between True Geordie and McGregor is killing it, man. McGregor is killing it, man. My boy, some guy says, what's Flexen thinking she's horrible? Well, that's the whole fucking point, right? She's fat, she's ugly, and she's a coal burner, right? But, so if I was Sonny Edwards, I'd be like, right, I'm actually happy to have Danny Flexen, who's got a job, and he's, who has some kind of standing in life, would want to be my sister. But no, he stitched him up. It's bullshit. That whole thing is disgusting. Yeah. Danny Flexen was, he implied Danny Flexen was a nonce, because all these people were going, hang on, is your sister underage? And he didn't say nothing, which is basically an implication that she was, and she's not. She's a fat pig, and she likes black men, which is whatever. It's up to her. But but and he was willing to ride on his sister. That is fucking disgusting, man. Yeah. Joseph Fed, Sonny Edwards looks like the troll in the Lord of the Rings. I don't watch the Lord of the Rings because it's full of shit, man. And I don't watch mainstream media. I'll know about it just so I know what they're doing, but I don't watch that shit. But yeah, I mean, the problem is with Sonny Edwards. I said this many times. I said, Sonny, if you were likable and you made a few jokes, you got quite a good sense of humor, people would be backing you and thinking, yeah, this Sonny's kind of cool. He's funny. But no, instead you get bitter. You're a hypocrite. You take drug money. And you get upset. People, Triple B, please take these video downs. because they're hurting my family. Oh, Ty and Booth, please take these videos down because my girl got some anxiety. And all the same time, you're stitching people up like Danny Flexen, who's got a kid. Yeah, you're a piece of shit, man. She's underage. She's 45. 45, man. I don't know, man. I think she's 36, but she looks fucking 46. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know Sonny Edwards is probably watching this, but I couldn't give a shit anyway. Simon the Catman says, right, he's too cocky. Don't be that cocky. Be likable. He's actually can be quite funny. Sonny Edwards can be quite funny. When he talked to me on the private chat, I was like, this guy's likable. This guy's likable, you know, and that's when I decided I would not expose him. And you know, I just thought you should play the game right. Instead of being arrogant, you're too easy to rinse. You're a dwarf, you're a midget, you can't fucking fight, you can't punch, you know what I'm saying? It's you haven't got a lot going for you. You haven't got a lot going, so be nice and be funny, and then people will like you, man. Oh, my boy, Foo Fat Legend, you look different. Have you done something to your hair? Quality fella. This is it's not a gay thing, it's not LGBT thing. This is a clown world thing, which means the whole world's going nuts. Like my boy, little Johnny Peters, Sean O'Malley has some issues. Sean O'Malley wears his hair. But you know what? Sean O'Malley, right? He is disgusted. He's got a wife, so he's married to her. And they both said it's okay to have an open relationship. How disgusting is that? If you got your wife, what? Do you want to let her be smashed by another man? No, you don't. It's not normal. It's not natural. So yeah, he's sick, bro. My boy Zach, what's up, brother? My boy Zach, we have better chance of you getting in shape than all the other nonsense involved in boxing. I mean, there's a lot of nonsense involved in boxing, man. A lot of nonsense. Tekashi 6ix9ine wig. Yeah, I know who that pussy hole is. He's like this fake rapper who's got a body of a 14-year-old boy, and Tekashi 6ix9ine. He does all his things, but he gets beaten up, and he's a grass. Everything is fake. Everything is fake. Oh, here we go. I love these ones, man. Why are you scared to show your face, bro? I'm not scared to show my face, you pussy hole. Suck my fucking dick. Yeah, Cyrus goes, O'Malley as a kid, and that's other man bang as well. Can you imagine that? How sick is that? Back in the day, right? If someone looks at your girl funny, you're like, what the fuck are you looking at, man? Why are you fucking staring at my girl like that? Don't fucking look at my girl. But O'Malley's like, oh, come and smash my girl. It's disgusting, man. Fuck him, man. He's disgusting, man. Some guy goes, Tekashi and Nonce as well. Yeah, he was. They filmed the video of him with an underage girl. It's disgusting, man. Cyrus Sonny has a body of a 14-year-old boy. Yeah, he does. I mean, and that's the problem. You can't threaten people and pretend to be tough. When you walk in the average pub, you get beaten the fuck out of. They'd smash the fuck out of you. You know, you're 8 stone. You're a pussy hole. Right? It's just don't bother, man. He needs to listen to the Triple B. Be likable, be nice, be funny, laugh at yourself, and then everyone will be like, yeah, we kind of like Sonny Edwards. We kind of like Sonny. You fucking idiot he is. Dan James, my boy. Sonny fights in the division. There's not much different from kids fighting black. I mean, that's the thing. What did Derek Chisora say? He goes, no one gives a fuck about the lightweight guys. I mean, you know, you got to lightweight. right? You got the lightweight and the 60 kilos. Yeah, I prefer pounds, the imperial measurement, but it's 60 kilos, right? And imagine and that's halfway up the fucking weight divisions. 60 kilos, it's bullshit. No one matters. I would say maybe even light middleweight, maybe even welterweight. All those other guys don't mean shit, man. They don't mean shit, especially not fucking 8 stone. My boy Zach says, life is good, welfare checks in the bank. Take that money. Take that money, man. The sickness of the system, right, is such that you should take that money, man. Take that motherfucking money, bitch. Do that shit. Oh, my boy Martin Smith. I'm late to the Halloween party by the looks. Sunday that week reminds you of the nonce Jonathan King. Jonathan King, right, was like a DJ guy, right? And he he's in prison, or he was in prison with and Gary Glitter and all these fucking other nonsense. Who's the Australian guy? Who's the Australian guy that plays Didgeridoo? That fucker. So yeah, I'm sorry, man. This is not about nonsense. It's about clown world, bro. Clown world. You know what I'm saying? Little Johnny P. David Jason is a baker as well. Now this is very interesting, right? David Jason, you know the guy. He's a well liked British soap star or series star, and he had a bizarre, right? What are they called? Like he had a company or something like that, right? That flew kids, right? They were flying in what's it called when you drop down and you fly, and yeah, there's a lot of rumors about it. He won't come out. The worst one is Cliff Richard. The worst one is Cliff Richard, man. Ember Keir, my boy, who's giving me much love. Shit will be listen to the James English podcast with Peter Fury. Great watch. Peter gone from trapping to listening to his son smash with a cup in the door. You remember, like, because Peter Fury wanted Huey to mate with Savannah Marshall so they can make a future heavyweight champion, and he put a cup to the door. Apparently it's not happening, and Peter's the one smashing. Did you listen to Johnny Nelson podcast with Simon Jordan? No, highly recommend it. What's it about, man? The problem is that like all these higher level things, they can't be trusted. So Simon Jordan is like Talksport guy, right? I haven't watched it. I might watch it. You know what I'm saying? James B, what do you think will happen to Philip? I see them doing damage control, but it seems too damaged. Right. This is a very, very interesting question. On the one hand, I'd assumed he was a nonce. Yeah. With this young guy and all that kind of stuff, and he groomed him and all that. So I'd assumed he was guilty, he was a nonce. Get rid of him. However, I saw a post. Remember about, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. He pulled out a list of all these people in front of David Cameron saying, these guys are all nonsense. What are you going to do about it? Right? Which was pretty brave, man, and pretty crazy. And are they punishing him for that? So at this stage, I'm not sure, man. I was certain he was a wrong one, but I'm like, are they punishing him? Are they punishing him? Or maybe both. But he confronted David Cameron with a list of nonsense who are MPs. So Anthony, why are there so many nonsense coming out now? It's always been around, but it's also part of the reason noncery exists at the high levels is for two reasons. Number one, it shows that you're willing to do anything, however disgusting, to to be powerful and become powerful. Number two, right? Number two, you are blackmailed because you've been filmed, right? So that's why noncery is so important for the high level people. Look at people: Cyril Smith, Leon Britton, Carl Jenner, what's his name? Greville Jenner. You know, come on, man. Come on, man. My boy Joe Howard, Misfits Boxing. Needs to get this man on commentary. If you mean me, man, I appreciate that, but I don't think they will, man. Little Johnny P, because they want to normalize it. That's the other thing. The ultimate goal is to normalize pedophilia, and normalize bestiality, necrophilia, all these kind of the sickest practices available. That's right. That's right. That's the one I'm talking about. Okay, here's my boy, Little Johnny P. He was part of an aviation club in his pals. That's right. Two of them used his house while he was away filming. They abused kids and went to jail for it. You are the company keep, just like her and Epstein. Right. I mean, you imagine, right? You know, you're hanging out with all these guys, and then nonsense. And what? You don't realize they're nonsense? Come on, man. That was a suspicion. However, if you're high enough, if you're important enough, they will protect you. They will protect you, man. They will protect you. My boy Ember Care. How's Triple E been feeling after getting a flicky Minaj in the toilet of the box? I don't know what that means, but yeah, it was very fucking weird, man. This fucking guy, man. I went to the toilet, right? And watching the boxing, and I was like, oh, should I go left or right? And you know, and there's some guy sitting there staring the Triple B in the face with a huge Corey. It's disgusting, man. And it's huge Corey, and he's looking Triple B in the eye, and then he's like, and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing, man? I went up the other way, but fuck me, man. I guess he was a peacock. Peacock. My boy Martin Smith says, no, very interesting stories about his career with Brennan Ingle. Refreshingly honest. The podcast is called Upfront with Simon Jordan. Trust me, brother, you'll enjoy all your money back. Oh, about Johnny Nelson. Okay. I don't trust Johnny Nelson, though. He seems a company man, and he's always been a company man. He's lacked courage throughout his career. I'll have a look at it, bro. I'll have a look at it, but I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? I don't expect much from it. Dave Caldwell, yeah. What's happened about that? Porky exposed him, right? Exposed him. You know, as taking in young guys and resting them and turning the heat up. Nothing's happened, man. Nothing's happened. Oh, mine should be like the Diaz brothers. Far too real for me. I like Diaz brothers, Nate and what's the other guy called? Nate and I can't remember the other one. But unfortunately, I believe Nate was going to get smashed by Jake Paul. It's just too big. Lee Froch, grassing rat. Sonny ran off the. That's what I said. The Wallingham Estate Court and grassy. I've been told by many people, and it's backed by his behavior, that he's from a family of grasses. And it's, you know, you can't, on the one hand, pretend to be moral and be decent. On the other hand, be a disgusting, hypocritical grass. Fuck him, man. Fuck him, man. My boy Corey Trevor says, Smeagol the Nonce. My name is Corey. Great name, bro. Great name, Corey. Are you American, blood? Are you Americans could see, bro? Sorry, James B. Any religious paranormal experiences should be? Now, I love these interesting questions. Yeah, um, nothing like too crazy, but I have had times when I was down, and I don't like to ask stuff for myself, really, because I think it's selfish. I like to ask stuff for other people, but I've known people that have been healed, completely healed, and became Christians. I got help when things were bad, just randomly. Um, yeah, I mean, I can't say anything seriously crazy, but yeah, I mean, um, you can certainly get help through prayer. You can certainly get help through prayer. This has to be top tier YouTube Corey talk. I thought, you know what, like Corey talk disgusts me. I'm not really into it. And it's become so normalized to talk about Corys, you know. Back in the day, all a girl wanted when I was a youth, they wanted a good-looking guy who had a bit of charisma, who was confident, and that's it. They wouldn't sit there and go, "Oh, because you got a big Corey." They would never. I mean, this has been manipulated through sickness. I got Porky here. Porky says, "Well, I don't know if it's Porky. Correct, Chubby. They haven't. Why haven't they took Dave Seed to school for turning the heater? Uh, I guess it's about evidence, and someone has to report it to the police. And I don't like the police, and I don't trust them. It is very odd that a guy, when you get a guy with a position in the world and he's being protected, why is he being protected? So that is something to think about. Um, the stories, when I see them guys and they said their stories on YouTube, they were so believable, huh? And they backed each other, and it was clear there was something going on. Clear there was something on, man. Anthony, Caris Arkansas is taking Lawrence Corey. So you're talking about Caris Arkansas, who's by, and Lauren Price, who's 100% rug muncher. The rug munching is a bit weird, man. I'm not even, I'm not down with it. 73 degrees, baby. I I did some t-shirts, and and one of them was 73 degrees, baby. Yeah, he's a sick fuck. Excuse me. I'm gonna get off this, by the way. I either drink or I don't drink nothing. And next week I'm not gonna drink anything. I've got a lot of work to do, man. I got a lot of work to do, man. Acoustic gymnastics. Porky, did he shag the emperor? Yeah, I don't know what that's about, man. But there's rumors about certain kinds of sickness. Certain kind of sickness. I don't know, man. I don't know. And Bakir, would you be surprised if it came out that Philip Scove had an affair with Max Jennings? Max is definitely a secret sauce chocolate. Yeah, he is. No, I don't think Philip would have an affair with him. I think he's interested in younger guys. Porky's quarter. No, but you have a swinging party of mine. Emperor Michael was involved with my wife and a few more. That's definitely not the real Porky, man. Come on, you would never say that, man. Never say that. Ty's take drink tips from the man should be back that. I like Ty and Booth a lot. He was very original. Maybe he's got a bit flat, you know, but back in the day, the old school videos, yeah, they were special, man. They were special. Tyne Schofield, nah, Tyne's not into that kind of sickness, man. Tan, despite the non-skate thing, he's got no interest in that kind of sickness, man. All right, here we go. Martin Smith, The Unexplained with Howard Hughes. No relation to the megalomaniac. Okay. Podcast might interest you if you were into the paranormal. Okay, let me have a look. You can thank me later. Okay. Then wait a minute. You can thank me now. Okay, bro. Let me have a look. What's it called? Howard Hughes. Yeah, because there's the megalomaniac guy had his own company, right? And he was extremely powerful. I don't want to forget it, man. I'll look at it later. Schofield likes little coins. Well, that's the suggestion that he's into young guys. And by the way, a lot of people from that community, older guys, are obsessed with younger guys. My only thought is Schofield being punished because of when he released that? He released that note paper about all these nonsense in government. So maybe they're punishing him. Oh, my boy Pierce Brosnan. How's it going, Chubby, my friend? I like that, friend. Hope you're well and enjoyed Batty Biz. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just me every month, Batty Business Month. Like, Josue Vargas said, yeah, I'm a Batty man. I don't understand, man, because it's basically about going, buggery is fine. Buggering is fine. How can it be? How can it be? My boy, Porky's Corner. Again, I don't think you're real, but let's listen. No, Kent was not there, but Max was, and a few from the box. Well, you're definitely not real, bro. Come on, bro. Pierce Brosnan. Howard Hughes was a billionaire autist. Very interesting man. Operated big things behind the scenes and pissed in Millballs like time. Everyone's got their, no one's perfect, bro. Porky was Adam Smith. Was Adam Smith there? We all need to know if he's alive. Yeah, what the fuck has happened with him, man? Now, I mean, to be frank, I think it's very clear that Smith is going to be dashed off by Sky, and they're still trying to work out the severance payment. But it's gone on a lot, man. Should be my boy, Full Fat Legend. Do you think Tyson Fury fight dodging and messing and are about to lose publicans? I don't know what his game is. I think he's actually a bit sick of boxing, and he's back on the Yale, and basically he just wants to do some well-paid fights with low risk. I honestly think he's sick of boxing. He wants to fight in Gubu or whatever. It's tragic, really. Boxing is losing me. Man. Boxing has made me. I don't follow any other sports, but this could be the one to lose me, man. Cyrus, he wants to fight Nick Army. Yeah, I think so, because it's the same money for less risk. I honestly think that Tyson Fury is sick of boxing. He's done his bit. He's probably on the Yale. And all he wants to do is make money, make a lot of money. How much more money do you need, man? And get out of the game. Yeah, Pierce, my boy, he's very, very bright about boxing. It's a joke. We only know fights definitely happen the week because of all the pantomime from the fights. No, like I said, when you know a fight's happening, you get date, location, contract signed, and press conference. And that might not even mean it's happening, but at least you're sure. I mean, that was bullshit. This talk is pathetic, man. It's just pathetic, man. Fury's a tosser. He's not endeared himself to the populace. Unfortunately, the truth is, were he to fight like Usyk and beat him, then everyone would be bigging him up again. So, yeah. A man can either worship God or money. Tyson needs to. Yeah, Tyson was very based, man, and he just lost it. He just totally lost it, man. He seems to have gone the dark way. The dark way. The problem is he's likely to be threatened because he's got a big family, he's got a wife. He's vulnerable, so I don't know, man. Who dyed your hair, Chubby? It looks lovely. Oh, thank you, bro. This is what's the word? Clan world head. It's not. This is not a Batman thing. Is AJ so gay? Yeah, but definitely. But I think I've heard some rumors that there is also some abuse towards women. But how can you not? How can you be one of the world's biggest athletes with money, yeah, and have no women with you anytime? What does that tell you, man? Come on, forget about it. Pierce was surprised that they let shotgun nostrils beat Lomachenko instead of bigging up the Ukraine with a win. Yeah, yeah. You might have thought that the whole Ukraine thing, pushing the Ukraine aspect, was bigger. However, I also think that ultimately, money wise, long term, Javon Gay Davis was more important to them. So, you know, and pushing the ghetto thing, man. Right, what's the time? Triple R. Australian light middleweight Commonwealth champion Nick Gurr making racist comments about Terence Crawford. Good publish. I've not seen that, bro. I mean, come on, man. He's a Commonwealth champion. I mean, no one's that interested. What did he say, man? Tell me what he said, and then I'll comment, man. Yeah. Time to get my drink on. Okay, James B. Let's have a look at you, blood. Chubby, what do you think about boxing people in? Okay, makes sense. Why most people who they try to sell off as celebrities get ad funding, don't care too much about the gladiator school. I don't totally understand the question, but obviously anyone who produces money, right, in the commercial sphere will be used and by corporations, and they will be forced to push an agenda. I don't think that's that big a deal, bro. Oh, my boy Shane Bongos. I just got my nipples licked. Blood clot, Shane. What are you talking about? By the way, I'd say thank you to Shane. He very kindly gave me £10. Recently on Cash App. I appreciate it on Cash App. Yeah, thank you, Shane, man. You give me a lot of love. I'm not quite sure about the nipples thing. No, a human female. Why would you get your nipples licked, blood? Come on, bro. Surely, if you're a man, you want to lick woman nipple. I don't want to talk too much about sickness. My boy says I remember talking to a retired sailor who's been accused of fudge packing. In his words, you ain't getting till you push back. Oh, come on, man. If you, I told you, right? So I was in Miami just one time. I was in Miami, and I got I don't know what you call it. I got a cab to drive me, a limo to drive me back to the airport, and this guy's like, "Oh, you're from the UK?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, you know, I had that guy Lennox Lewis in the back of my car." I said to him, I said, "Listen, blood." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Do you know, like, Lennox Lewis is gay or bisexual. He likes batty business." And then this guy's sitting there. He's quiet for about a minute. He goes, "You know what Triple B?" He goes, "Yeah, I don't believe that bisexual, trisexual, that curious stuff. If you suck a dick, you're a faggot." And he carried on driving, and he was right, man. So, yeah, it's not. If you indulge in that shit, you're a batty man. You're a batty man. Oh, my boy, Cyborg Boxing from Australia. We'll watch you later, bro. Got to work, unfortunately. Oh, well, yeah, of course you got to work, man. It's great to see you, bro. Increase the peace. Shane Mongo says, enjoy the pleasure of nipples. Yeah, women's nipples are beautiful, man. I miss women. But ultimately, um, I'm taking a break. I'm a voluntary celibate. Lennox Lewis exposed by tribute. I'm not the only one. Even like fucking Frank Maloney, now allegedly Kelly Maloney, said, yeah, he's a batty man. He got a boyfriend called Glenn O'Brien, and yeah, I mean, he was open about it. He said this to Triple B. Yeah, fuck me. I don't know, man. It's so fucked up, this world. James B in the house. What happened to boxing and football in South America? They drink too much Corona and sniff too much yayo. I want the Saudis to get control of boxing, push people like Habib, tired of being humble. I understand. You want to get back to, um, you know, original conservative values like uh, family values, building, but Muslim. I don't know, man. The point is, Christianity was the same originally. It had the same values. Women had to be modest, had to be reasonable. You had to be married, all this kind of stuff. It's only recently that it's changed and got messed up. So, and Anthony says, "You miss women, you should grape them." Come on. This is my boy, Pierce. Christ is coming back to lay West generous. Yeah, I believe so. I one of the reasons I became a Christian was because um, I saw what was going on in the world. And I was like, hang on, man. This is identical to the predictions in the New Testament, and not just Revelations, in Timothy and in the Gospels. And I was just like, this is bang on. So, yeah, I believe so, man. Martin Smith says Spence Crawford, Bud seems to have gone through divisions without any question. I have to be honest with you, man. I'm not necessarily proud of this, right? But I don't give a fuck. I got no interest in Crawford. Errol Spence is fairly interesting, but it's just as you get older, you just can't watch the whole game, man. I'd rather watch Sonny Edwards fight. A Showtime snitch, Sonny Edwards. I can't comment for algorithm reasons. That's what I'm saying. We are living in the end times. Yeah, all degeneracy is being pushed by the Western elites, and it's nuts. Imagine being, you're being told that the biggest question, one of the biggest questions, what is a female? What is a woman? 5, 10, 20 years ago, it's just easy to answer. And now they will literally be messing people's heads up so they cannot answer that easier question. What does that tell you, man? What does that tell you, man? I have to be careful for algorithm reasons. My boy Pierce, Tyron Booth be licking. I think he's probably deliberately being controversial. I wouldn't read too much into that. I wouldn't read too much into that. But like Tyron, I like him to see the truth. I'd like him to see the truth for sure, for sure. One more. I think I'm gonna do one more hour, so this is like 10 more minutes, bro. I haven't eaten anything today, and I'm gonna eat some like fucking, I don't know, curry or something. Thailand's Tate converted. That's a fake conversion. Tate is like 100% Illuminati stooge, man. On the and the real by the way, yeah, he is. He talks well. He talks well. He is interesting. He's amusing, but that's part of the deception. That's part of deception. I mean, why would fucking this random guy suddenly become so big? Because they're pushing him, man. Cyrus. Taron doesn't know about. Yeah, I think he's probably been watching out as well. Operation Save Time. I love a time. Yeah, I mean, I love to save everyone. And Time Booth is clearly a guy who's intelligent, and he's looking for reality. He's looking for reality, and yeah, I'd like him to find it and realize that where it is, the true path. Yeah, definitely, man. Again, it's very difficult to make a comment. James B, I can't tell that. What? That is sick, man. Oh, he's definitely a fake Muslim. He's bought. He is. What they do is, so they get a guy and they purport him to be, um, um, you know, of a certain character and to represent a different thought and against the main thought. But that's not really the truth, huh? They control him, and that's what's going on with fucking Tate, man. He's anyway. Sonny Edwards is a pussy hole. I just want to make that clear. He's a grass. He's a pussy hole. You remember when he came on my live, man? Giving it all that, man. Giving it all that. That's right, man. That's right. All right, we got like 5 minutes. Tate's resting hand pose pyramid. Yeah, right. He's like that. He's like he's blatant, man. When he got arrested, he's like that. Even like normies were saying you're doing the fucking pyramid, man. It's pathetic, man. He's designed to take people off a certain way. People that don't agree with the batty business and mainstream business, and it's just another deception, man. It's another deception. He does the same thing in position Donald Trump. Right, exactly. Same thing. Trump is the same. He is a stooge. He's a liar. Anyone who gets to that level is a fucking liar, man. as my boy, same guy says, controlled opposition. Exactly. You know, that's. Triple R says, "Are you Michael Kelly's Zod under your mask?" Hatman had a mate from Croydon who did a few videos. Pat did, he sounded exactly like you. No, I'm not, man. I don't know who he is, man. I wouldn't admit it anyway, but no, I wouldn't admit it anyway. You get me? Tate is in the same boat as Kanye and Alex Jones control opposition. Yeah, and they'll make good points, and they will drag people to their cult, but ultimately they will lie, and they will not point to who is the real enemy. The real enemy, man. James B. Chubby, link up at the first cult gathering would be true. I don't know what you mean, bro. Link up at the first cult gathering would be true. If you mean I should be looking at something, then tell me, man. Martin Smith. Christians wearing crosses is a puzzle. Should Jesus ever return? Anyone think the first thing you want to see is cross? That's quite amusing, man. That's quite amusing. Listen, man. After what Jesus went through, I don't think he cares, man. And you wouldn't want to you can't put yourself in his position, you know. So I think you would see faithfulness. I know I wouldn't be too worried about that, but it's quite funny. But come on. All right, what we got here, man? Okay, we're closing up, right? I don't close up. Okay, this is one of the most important things. You shall not worship false idols. And look at the idol worship. I'm not, people worship like fucking iPhones. People worship fucking sports players. People worship sports teams. I mean, it's just nuts, man. It's so blatant. As I said, every single prediction is coming true. So check that fucking out, man. Bill Hicks, yeah. Oh, sorry, I missed it. But Bill Hicks is a degenerate, basically, man. So, right, what we're gonna do? We're gonna close up right now. I got much love for my fans. Thank you very much. Hopefully, I'll be able to start the channel properly next week, and release a video a day at least, right? Like my boy says, yes, brother, you too, bro. Much love, much peace. And Sarah says, Alex Jones Burke. I've heard that theory. I don't know, man. It's quite hard. It's quite hard. But listen, I'll speak to you next week. I love you all. No homo. And take care of yourselves, bro. God bless you. God bless you.